What's up, movie magic? Oh, Justin's really struggling today.
We even did a test run.
Yeah. Justin
did the full thing.
I had this idea that we should take a commercial, then we could come back, sports jackets, ready for the Mad Dawg Awards. I figured everybody just be throwing a jacket on. Justin went shirt, tie. He's like doing Taylor Swift transition on the Eras tour or something. Like, and then
he got changed underneath the stage. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys could hear it on the mic. I'm snapping my fingers because he doesn't have his headphones plugged in.
No clue what's going on?
And then
today.
he bangs his leg. It's Justin.
I'm the wild card.
It's kind of a shit show in here.
He's going to be talking to producers after the episode. Yeah. He's going to get drug tested. But we're super excited to bring you the 4th Annual Mad Dawg Awards.
That R says we heard Justin struggling over there.
It's breathing heavy. It's a lot. It's a lot.
There's a lot of layers. I told him just to do a couple buttons. He's committed, though. He did all of them.
We're going all out.
Committed to the bit.
Again, these glasses brought to you by Ottawa Browns backers. Thank you, Kenny Mack. He gave us these when we saw him up at training camp this year. Or no, when he was in the studio. Yeah. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the Mad Dawg Awards. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to say the category, and we're going to tell you who we picked, and then we'll play the video with who the nominations were and who won. That is presented by a Dog Pack member. So we're super excited to get into this. I don't know who won, and I don't even know who's presenting yet because while they were doing all this in the Discord, I was paying zero attention. So
I'm the only one who's seen the submission. So everybody who sent their videos, these guys haven't seen them yet. So your reactions are going to be very authentic. Yes. I can't wait.
So I can't wait. So without further ado, the first category, you're going right in order the way we voted, right?
Absolutely.
So all right. So the Young Pup Award, which is the Rookie of the Year. I know who I voted for. So who I voted for here was Dawgs Jones. I just think even with the injury, he performed at a level that nobody was expecting, and he answered the bell early, week 1.
Dawgs Jones, 100% for me. Enough said. There's really nothing else. Big Thanos, baby. What do you think, Justin?
I believe I voted for Dawgs Jones, but I don't have the actual nominees pulled up on my phone at the moment. So for Young Pup, Dawgs Jones.
All right. Absolutely. So without further ado, the winner of the Young Pup Award.
Hey, Dog Pack. My name is Nora Kaiser, and here are your nominees for this year's Young Pup Award: Cedric Tillman, Dawgs Jones, Ronnie Hickman, and Cameron Mitchell. And your winner for the Rookie of the Year for 2023 goes to Dawgs Jones with 85% of the vote. Congratulations, Dwan. Go Brown.
That was so awesome.
Oh, I just gotta.
That hit me in the field.
Yeah, bro. I'm glad I have sunglasses on because I kind of I just got a little teary-eyed under here. That's very awesome.
Well, one, congratulations to Dawgs Jones, the 2023 Young Pup Award winner in your 4th Annual Mad Dawg Awards. And awesome fan submission there.
Yes.
Andy
Thank
Kaiser's
you, Nora.
daughter.
Yes.
Thank you, Nora. We appreciate it. She just set the bar.
Yeah.
That's right. Kick it off hot.
She set the bar. Everybody tell Nora, good job. That was awesome. Yes.
She killed it.
She said she did better, way better than I would.
I didn't even know who the nominees were. She did know. So good for her.
Awesome job.
Oh, all right, real quick, funny story. So I was working with Andy to get that, and at first he just sent me an audio file of her, and I said, also, we're not going to do video. And he's like, oh, did you want video? He's like, shoot, I told her we were doing audio, and she had already started to pull all her Brown stuff out of the drawer.
Get it out.
Because she was ready to go.
Yeah.
Hey, the camera, you were good. You
killed it.
There's a spot here for you when you're
yes.
don't have a bedtime. Awesome job. So we will move into the next category was your Air Bud and Golden Receiver, which is your best pass catcher of the year. The key here is not just receiver. It is the best pass catcher. Anybody who catches passes for the Browns. I went with a surprising vote here. I voted for David Njoku. I just thought this was kind of his coming out party. He had so many big performances. So I went with David Njoku.
I mean, I don't hate that pick. I just, I went with Amari Cooper. Just, he had a record-setting day this year. He was pretty damn reliable for us. So I just went with Amari Cooper.
I went with Amari Cooper as well, just because he was that guy the whole season. David came on, about halfway through and just went ballistic. And I'm so excited to see what he does in 24. But for this year, I did vote for Amari.
All right, here we go.
What's going on, the Dog Pack? This is Brandon Palazzo, also known as Butters, coming to you live from Kent, Ohio. And today I have the honor of giving out the award for this year's Air Bud Golden Receiver Award, which goes to the Browns' best pass catcher. Now for this year, for 2023, we have 3 nominees: Amari Cooper, the Chief David Njoku, and Jerome Ford. Now after everyone voted, the astounding 63% of the vote went to Amari Cooper. Congrats, Amari, and congrats to the rest of the nominees. Here's to a great 2024 season. Go Browns.
Great radio voice.
Yes.
Great voice. Great hat, by the way, brother.
Yes.
We should send him a Mad Dog Award for, great hat.
Best hat
Best
award,
hat.
like the Dundies.
Yeah.
No, congratulations, Amari Cooper. Another awesome. The fan submission idea, I think, was that Kenny Max?
That was Kenny Max's idea.
Great
Kenny,
idea.
Thank you, brother.
Great idea.
That was such a good idea,
Yes,
man.
this
We're
is like
doing this every year.
For sure. That was awesome. Congratulations, Amari Cooper. Great season. Me voting for Njoku took nothing away from Amari Cooper. I think I voted for Amari Cooper later down the road. And I saw this as David Njoku's chance to win. But Amari Cooper, steadfast. We can't let him leave. He's got to be back in a Browns uniform. We got to put somebody with him. Congratulations, Amari Cooper. So the next category we're going to check out then is the guard dog, which I think you guessed it. That is your best offensive lineman. My vote here went to Joel Bitonio. Old reliable.
I agree.
You're right on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say the same exact thing. I mean, I think that there were a couple guys. Wyatt Teller obviously is always great, and DeJuan Jones probably would have won this, honestly, if he'd have played the whole season. But Joel Bitonio. Old reliable.
Hey, Dog Pack, what's up? This is Brad Moneymaker, and here are your nominees for Guard Dog Award. We got Eason Posick, Joe Bitonio, Wyatt Teller, and DeJuan Thanos Jones. So, as you can see, I am at the Brown Stadium, and I thought I'd do this announcement right in front of it. Why not? So, without further ado, your winner is, and here we go. Hang on. We're going to turn. Dun 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 dun. Joel Bitonio, boys. That's your winner for this year's Guard Dog Award. Let's go.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, is he by underneath a bridge? No, that's First Energy.
Yeah,
I guess
he was
it's not First Energy anymore. That's Cleveland Brown Stadium.
He went
it.
on location to make the announcement.
On location.
Love
That was awesome. I think Joel Bitonio was the clear winner this year. Wyatt Teller, I think he was up and down early, but I feel like he played really well down the stretch. Posick, again, I felt like everybody got good. They had more low moments early in the year than Joel Bitonio did. He was just Mr. Reliable. He's kind of turning into this generation's Joe Thomas in terms of is he future Hall of Famer?
I think so.
Yeah, I agree. I think he at least has an argument for it.
Might
Fun
not
fact,
be first ballot, but go ahead.
I got to tailgate with Brad Moneymaker right outside that stadium, and we drank lots of Arnold Palmers. Spiked Arnold Palmers, by the way. I believe it was a Jacksonville game, but he was a very fun time. Very good time.
That was awesome. These videos are awesome, guys.
Absolutely.
All right, so our next category is the Homeward Bound Award, which is Comeback Player of the Year. Maybe the best named category if you're a youngster or an older millennial.
Great movie.
Yeah, who likes
feel you, dog.
Chance, Shadow, and Sassy.
Sassy. Nobody gets sassy.
I think I voted in for this one. I think my vote was JOK for this one. He went from a guy who it was like maybe he is too little to play linebacker here. We're not utilizing him. We don't know what we're going to do with him. He's going to drop back and play more off the ball. He should have been a Pro Bowler without having to be an alternate. He is an alternate now, right? He made it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's a Pro Bowler. Played at a Pro Bowl level all year. Led the league, I think, in tackles for loss, or at least was up at the top. He was awesome. So I voted for JOK here.
I believe, if my memory serves correct, that I voted for head coach Kevin Stefanski for this because, if you read the tea leaves in the offseason, everybody wanted him fired. Nobody wanted Kevin Stefanski. Everybody said his seat is extremely hot. 11-6 record and a roster that was completely depleted by injuries. We should have had 3 or 4 wins.
I think we said this was a prove it year for Kevin.
Yeah,
and he proved it.
Yes.
He definitely proved it. And actually, my vote for this one was Joe Flacco. I know it was short-lived. I know it wasn't super long, but what he did in that stretch was phenomenal for a guy who was semi-retired, for most of the season. So
saved our season.
He sure did. So here's the winner.
Hey, Doc Pack. This is Andrew Jackson here. I am presenting the 2023 Mad Dawg of the Year Awards, and the category for this is the Homeward Bound Comeback Player of the Year. Your nominees are Joe Flacco, Kareem Hunt, JOK, Grant Delpit, and your head coach of the Cleveland Browns, Kevin Stefanski. So, without further ado, let's get to it. The envelope, please. And your winner with an outstanding 47% of the vote, Mr. JOK. Great year, guys. Great fucking year. Also, shameless plug. If you like the shirt, get it at shopdogspodcast.com. Links in the description.
We're going to have to pay Andrew Jackson.
I love that dude, for real.
Yeah.
I've never even met him. Me and him are one and the same, I believe.
Oh, man, that was awesome. First of all, congratulations to JOK. Huge bounce back season. I feel like Joe Flacco is obviously worthy. Even Kareem Hunt, I felt like was worthy with the touchdown numbers he put up coming in, a few weeks into the season. Grant Delpit had a lot of great candidates for the Browns this year.
We haven't been saying this for any of the other categories, but the percentages was actually 47% for JOK and 40% for Joe Flacco. So they were neck and neck.
So they were neck and neck. But first of all, awesome video by Andrew Jackson. He's one of the oldest. He was like one of the first 3 members or so of the Dawg Pack, going back 4 years. So we get real loose with that guy. That was a good time. Yes. Oh, man. All right. So our next one is the Dog Pound Dog. This is your unsung hero / fan favorite. I created this category the first year. I think I created it specifically for Dearness Johnson.
2-time winner.
It's a 2-time winner. I think after the year, I was like, I don't know if Dearness is going to win anything, but he needs to win something. And so I created this category just for him, and then he won it twice. So that was good. I think for the unsung hero this year, I think I voted for the punter, Bojo.
Did you?
Yes, which he flipped the field, so he was a weapon.
That's true, man. He really was.
And punters don't get a lot of recognition, but there were times where we won games because he flipped field position at a time where it looked like they were going to get the ball at the 50 and they ended up getting it inside the 20. So I went with Bojo.
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure I voted for DeAnthony Bell.
Oh, I know I voted for DeAnthony Bell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where I went. Just like, he's on the ballot here. Take my vote.
But all the nominees are worthwhile. So and Bojo's a good pick, honestly. But here we go.
Hey, Dawg Pack. My name is Andy Kaiser, the 2023 champion of Josh's Dawg Pack Fantasy League, handing Josh 2 out of his 3 losses on the season, including the championship game, and I'm here to announce the nominees for this year's Dog Pound Dog Award. The nominees are DeAnthony Bell, Corey Bojorquez, Jaron Christian, and Jordan Elliott. And your winner for the unsung hero, fan favorite of the 2023 season goes to none other than the Dawgs Podcast's very own DeAnthony Bell. Congratulations, DeAnthony. Go Browns.
Well, now I feel like a piece of shit for not voting for him.
I'm not going to lie. The level of petty in that video was right up my alley.
Petty?
Yeah.
That was
right up
awesome.
my alley.
Now, that's the rivalry in my Dawg Pack Fantasy League every year. Kaiser's always in my league, and this year we were in the championship. Man, I thought I had him. I really did.
It's super funny that he's wearing the – first of all, he brought it up. He mentioned how many times he kicked your ass.
Yeah.
And he was wearing the T-shirt.
And the T-shirt, yeah. It's a cherry on top.
That was awesome. Josh and I have known Andy for a long. I played Pee-wee football with Andy Kaiser.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That was a long time ago.
I ran into him at a game. We were both in bad shape.
Thank you, Andy, for making Josh feel this big. That was awesome. Congratulations to D'Anthony Bell.
Yeah.
We're going to reach out to D'Anthony, let him know he won. Hopefully try to get him back on the show.
Another 2-time winner of that award.
Yes. So he won it last year, and I have a feeling he'll probably win it again next year. So we got to keep giving him the award so we can keep getting him on the show.
Yes, right.
Maybe we'll send him a trophy.
You should vote for him.
Well, I knew he was going to run away with it, so I wanted to give the punter some love.
This episode is brought to you by Danger Coffee. Browns fans, we talk about how Danger Coffee is made free from mold toxins that are in 45% of the world's coffee, but that's not all that Danger Coffee has to offer. Mineral and nutrient deficiencies are a big deal. They make you feel sick, tired, stressed, and they can give you brain fog. These deficiencies negatively affect your immune system, your digestion, sleep, metabolism. Have you ever wondered why you get an initial burst from your coffee, but then you get that little crash not long after? Danger Coffee's patent-pending process remineralizes your body with more than 50 trace minerals and electrolytes, leaving you more energized, engaged, powerful. These micronutrients enter the cells to boost performance. They bind to toxins to provide detoxification support. I know that sounds like a lot, but the bottom line, guys, is minerals matter, and most of us really don't get enough of them on a daily basis. Danger Coffee delivers micronutrients, plus it gives you access to the minerals you already have. Head to dangercoffee.com, use our code DAWGS, D-A-W-G-S, for 10% off your order. And that code can be used over and over. So you get 10% off every order you make using code DAWGS. It's time to start every day off with a cup of coffee that gets you going and actually keeps you going. dangercoffee.com, code DAWGS.
So the next category, the Every Dog Has His Day Award. This is the performance of the year. What's crazy... No, okay, this isn't the one. I believe I voted for Mark Cooper here. Yeah, I mean the record day in Houston. I mean, he set a record.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't really. Yeah. I get it. That one was up there for me. I went Myles Garrett in the Indianapolis game. The block field goal, that was as dominant as I remember him being. Other than a few, yeah. And you could make the argument ever, but there was a few other games, but I remember just sitting there watching that game and was like, well, we don't need to really do anything. Myles Garrett is going to win us this game.
He completely changed the way the game was going when he got the strip sack on Gardner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the next time the Colts got the ball down there, they tried nothing.
Yeah.
It was just 3 straight runs and punt because they're like, we're not going to let Myles Garrett just beat us. It was like water boy.
Yeah.
And so, yes, that's a good vote because that was about as much as a defensive player can take over a game.
Yeah.
Yep. And I voted for Deshaun Watson's second half at Baltimore. Excuse me. The perfect passing, the way he came out after a really, really bad first half, broken shoulder, sprained ankle, and just willed us to a victory in Baltimore against the best defense, one of the best defenses in the league. It's just, that was a turning point, we thought, for Deshaun and the Browns offense, and then IR the very next day. But it's funny, the 3 that we voted for so the winner of this award got 35%, second place was 30%, and third place was 28%.
So it's very close.
So those 3 plays were the ones, yeah.
Hey, Dog Pack, it's your boy Fatal Gnome, and I am here to help present to you one of the 4th Annual Mad Dawg Awards. In a season of hopes and dreams and thought to be of destinies, fought through adversity and many injuries to extend the woes and heartbreak of many of the fan base. There developed a strong camaraderie of the next man up mentality, a whatever it effing takes season. And thus, I present to you the Every Dog Has Its Day Award nominees, or Performance of the Year, if you will. Amari Cooper with his Week 16 performance at Houston with 11 receptions, 265 yards, and 2 touchdowns. David Njoku's Week 17 versus New York Jets, 6 receptions, 135 yards, 128 of those in the first 16 minutes. Deshaun Watson with a Week 3 versus Tennessee, 81.8 completion percentage, 289 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. Again, we have Deshaun Watson with Week 10 at Baltimore, his second half performance of 14 out of 14 for 134 yards and 1 touchdown, and 16-yard rush, which was a first down on the game-winning drive. We have Myles Garrett with a Week 7 at Indianapolis for 9 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 of those recovered for a touchdown, 1 pass defensed, and 1 blocked field goal. Then we have Joe Flacco with a Week 17 versus the Jets, a 16 out of 22 for 296 yards and 3 touchdowns with 1 interception in the first half. And with a drumless drum roll, the winner of your Every Dog Has Its Day award of the 4th Annual Mad Dawg Awards is Amari Cooper with 35% of the overall votes. Congratulations to you, Amari Cooper, on what was a truly whatever it effing takes record-breaking performance.
First of all, Fatal Gnome is like a wordsmith.
Yeah, that was great.
He's very good. He's very good with his words. He could like write some scripts for us.
Yeah.
2, I loved his T-shirt.
Yeah.
And then 3, did you guys see that sick ass poster he had in the background?
That was very nice.
Yeah, that guy it was all Dogs podcast.
I was fixated on that sweet beard too.
Yes,
I
and I love his little gnome he's got on the desk. With
I've
that's
seen
awesome.
that, yeah. Yes.
So that was an awesome video. Congratulations, Amari Cooper, with the big performance of the year performance down in Houston. Record-breaking performance. Can't wait to see what he does again this year.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right. So then we got the dog trick. This is the play of the year. I believe I voted for Greg Newsome's pick 6 against Lamar Jackson and the Ravens in Week 10. First career interception, took it back for a touchdown, and it completely flipped that game. And it was like, man, the Browns aren't going away. Like it kind of, to me, it was like a turning point of the season, and it was such a big moment, such a cool moment for Greg Newsome. So that's the one I voted for.
I think I voted for the Joe Flacco, Jerome Ford. Whenever Flacco somehow avoided that sack against the Jets on Thursday Night Football and dumped it off to Ford, who was wide open after the play broke down, and then he just took it down the field, broke 4 tackles, and Jerome Ford, we gave him a lot of crap this year, but on that play, he was not scoring.
Yeah.
Yes. It was awesome.
Crazy. I believe I voted for Myles Garrett jumping over the line and blocking a field goal just because a man that is that big
shouldn't be able to do
that. Physically be able to do that without hitting somebody and getting a penalty. So, yeah, I think that's what I went with.
What's going on, Dog Pack? It's your boy, Natus the Greatest, Fantasy Dog Pack Champion, here to present the Dog Trick Play of the Year Awards. We got 7 nominations for this award because we had a ton of good plays this year. First nomination is Greg Newsome's pick 6 against Lamar Jackson and the Ravens in Week 10. Second one is Joe Flacco to Jerome Ford. Pocket escape, dump off pass leads to 4 broken tackles and a touchdown against the Jets in Week 17. We got Myles Garrett's strip sack on Gardner Minshew in the end zone, recovered for a touchdown. We got Myles Garrett jumps over the offensive line to block the field goal in Week 7 against the Colts. We've got Myles Garrett should have had a safety on Kenny Pickett to open the Steelers game. We got Joe Flacco somehow threads 3 Bears defenders to hit Amari Cooper for a 51-yard touchdown. And finally, we got Maurice Hurst tips Geno Smith's pass to himself for the big man pick. We got a lot of good plays out there. We'll go ahead and see who the winner is here. And the winner of this year's Dog Trick Play of the Year is Myles Garrett jumps over the offensive line to block the field goal in Week 7 at the Colts. Thank you very much for having me. We'll talk to you later. Have a good one, Dog Pack.
So first of all, Natus the Greatest, elite level COD player.
For real.
Like elite. If you
I
play COD,
watched hours of him streaming one day.
That's who you want to grow up and be.
Yes.
If you play COD.
Yeah.
Okay. Like we're talking like top 1% here.
Yes.
So awesome video. I love seeing everybody's setup.
Yeah.
That's
you know
a great
what I mean?
setup
I love
too.
seeing all their setups. So that's very cool. Congratulations. Myles, jumping over, like you said, he should not be able to do that.
Right.
And I remember watching, I was like, oh, who blocked it? And then they showed the replay and I was like,
Holy shit.
yes. Like I was like that was my exact so, and like we said, he took over that game. Half of his nominations were from one game.
Yeah.
So awesome performance by Myles Garrett. We'll have him in the studio next week. No, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe we'll see. I'm not going to rule it out. So congratulations, Myles, and thank you for the video, Nate. That was awesome. Save some dubs for the rest of us. So next category, got a couple more categories left. Offensive top dog, offensive player of the year. Sadly, first year that Nick Chubb won't win this award. This is where I believe I voted for Amari Cooper. I voted in Njoku for the pass catcher of the year because I knew I was going to be voting for Amari Cooper here for offensive player of the year. 1,309 yards, 5 touchdowns. I voted for Amari.
I'm with you, Amari Cooper. Yep.
And I flipped the other way. I actually voted for David in this one. So here we go.
1001, 1002, 1003. Oh, hey there, Dog Pack. I didn't know you were here. We're just sculpting the guns for a massive presentation. What's that? Oh, the Mad Cow? That's in England. Oh, the Mad Dawg Awards. Yes. I better get ready. I don't have my suit. Where is it? Oh, they got the Dapper threads out today. Must be very important. Well, enough ballyhoo. I have a very urgent announcement to make. This is a major award. Dog Pack, it is Kenny Mack. Here are your nominees for this year's award for Offensive Top Dog. And they are Joe Flacco, Amari Cooper, David Njoku, and last but not least, Jerome Ford. And this year's winner of this Mad Dog Award goes to Njoku. That's right, the Chief, the angry runner. Congrats, David Njoku. We loved watching you all year and what you become as a football player and how you ingrained yourself into the community. Cheers, David Njoku. Let's go, baby.
Well done, Kenny Mack.
I was getting heavy Ron Burgundy vibes there.
Did you see the poster in the background?
God, yes.
Yep.
Oh, so well done.
I don't know what was better, the curls
Yeah, that was great.
or just his facial expression.
What about the finger
I
snap?
felt like he was about to just bend me over this desk.
Well, I don't know about that, but my goodness.
Like he was just looking at me, he was giving me like F me eyes while I was reading these awards. Kenny, leave some for the rest of us, man. Awesome video. Congratulations to David. I think he's solidified his place as one of my favorite Browns players like ever.
Yes. I agree.
So I love the Chief. I'm so excited for him to win this award. Congratulations. Awesome video entry, Kenny. I did not think we'd be seeing any transitions.
Oh, so we're there.
That was awesome. So we'll move on to the defensive top dog. This is your defensive player of the year. Obviously, I voted for Miles on this one, and I think he's got a great shot to be the NFL defensive player of the year here in a couple hours.
Agreed.
Miles Garrett as well.
Yeah, sweet.
Hey, Dog Pack. This is Mama Tendo or Samantha in the YouTube chat. And here are your nominees for this year's Defensive Top Dog Award. They are Myles Garrett, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Martin Emerson Jr., and Grant Delpit. And your winner for the Defensive Player of the Year for the 2023 season award goes to Myles Garrett with 52% of the votes. Congratulations to Myles and go Browns. Woof, woof.
Let's give it up for Mama
Yes.
Tendo. She's new. This was her first full season being in the dog pack. She jumped in, played fantasy football with us, took in Njoku in like the first or second round.
She's never played fantasy before.
Yeah. She just jumped in, said, I'm going to have a good time with all these losers.
Yeah.
And she just fit right in. She's been awesome in the dog pack. So this was slightly out of her comfort zone coming on here doing this. So give her a big round of applause.
Yes,
that was an awesome video entry.
We appreciate you.
Yes, that was awesome. Congratulations to Miles. I think he's won this every year.
I think so.
And he probably will continue to win it as long as he's a Cleveland Brown.
Yep.
Dominant year for Miles. Again, it sucked he had the injury late. Maybe he didn't finish the season quite the way he wanted to, but he was still affecting the game in so many ways. Like I said, I think he's got a real shot of being Defensive Player of the Year. It feels like this is the year he's going to get it.
Yep.
So we'll find out here tonight at the NFL Honors, but congratulations, Myles Garrett. So last category, wrapping up the 2024 Mad Dawg Awards. Before we say the last one, I just want to thank everybody who sent in a video. These have been awesome.
Yes.
It's taken the Mad Dawg Awards to a whole new level. I'm so appreciative of you guys sending in these videos, making the show great. And I'm just appreciative of you guys just being in the dog pack in general. Some of you guys literally for years. So it's just been an awesome show. If you like what you're seeing, you see how much fun we all have in the dog pack, you like being a part of the show, head to join the Dogs, become a dog pack member. It's a great time. So the Best in Show Award is our last one. Team MVP. I think I voted. I probably voted for Myles Garrett here.
Okay.
Because I think the defense carried for most of the season. He was the best player on the defense. So I went with Myles Garrett.
I went with Dustin Hopkins.
Actually, no, that's who I voted for.
Yeah, a guy that, in years past, moments where we'd go, well, damn, we were so close to winning that game, but just Cade York missed it. He was pretty much clutch for us all year. Every time there was a big kick, big moment, he was very, very clutch. I don't think you can say more about it.
I went Dustin Hopkins because I thought if we didn't have him, what's our record? And I think we lose at least 3 or 4 more games.
For sure.
So I did vote Dustin Hopkins.
Nope, that's very fair. And then I just took it one step higher and said if we didn't have Kevin Stefanski, I don't think we win a lot of the games that we won this year. So that was my vote for this one. So here is the winner.
What's up, Dog Pack? I'm Tyler. I'm going to be announcing the winners for the Browns MVP award for this past season. Kick it off, we've got a couple nominations to go over. First, we've got Miles, JOK, D-Hop, Amari Cooper, The Chief, Emerson Island, Joe Flacco, and Stefanski. And winning it with 32% of y'all's votes is going to be Miles, obviously the best player in the world, best defensive player, not TJ Watt, not Aaron Donald, not Jalen Ramsey. Myles Garrett is going to win the DPOY next 2, so watch out for that. Go Browns, baby. Hoo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm never going to complain about Myles Garrett winning MVP because I originally thought that's who I voted for. Then I forgot. A couple of weeks ago I was in a different mindset and I had voted for Dustin Hopkins.
Yep.
Awesome video entry. Thank you so much. I loved seeing everybody's setups, their Brown stuff in the background, their gear. I was a little bit partial to everybody wearing Dog Pack gear. I thought that was awesome. Again, we appreciate all your video entries. We appreciate everybody who is here watching with us live. You guys were hyped for this episode all week. We appreciate your guys' energy and your enthusiasm for the show. We appreciate you guys being here tonight with us, hanging out with us the last few weeks, even though the Browns haven't been in it. As we have the Super Bowl this week and we transition into the offseason, we got to come up with a plan. I don't know if we'll still be going live as much. We might be doing more recordings and all that good stuff. Thank you for another great football season. This was the funnest season yet. And transitioning into the lives for the post-game reactions was awesome, getting your guys' voicemails for them. We appreciate you guys doing that, making this a super fun season. We can't wait to do this for a 5th football season now with you guys. Yeah. Yep. We got a lot of fun stuff planned, and none of that would be possible without you guys. So, again, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for participating. And we'll see you guys all sometime next week talking Super Bowl, talking about some things going into the offseason. Thank you. Go Browns. And go good football on Sunday.
Nice.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the Dawgs Podcast. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Twitter at the Dawgs Podcast. Get your thoughts on the show at thedawgspodcast.com.